So you can always text us at 980-780-9595 anytime, day or night. We'll come in the morning. We'll have a bunch of text messages from people who are listening to podcasts from days past, and they'll comment on things. Or like some people are like, hey, I just want to say, I don't get to text or call you in the morning, but I love listening to your show on the way home from work on demand. Whatever it may be, the text is always there for you. And Kristen is one of our texters. And boy, is she just chock full of stories. Kristen, hi.
Hi.
I forget what the topic was, but you texted us the other day, and I didn't even want to repeat the text. Like some texts Big Al and Loren will read. Like other texts are just, it has to come from the horse's mouth, Yeah. And that's what Kristen's text was. Do you remember the topic and why you texted it in?
I honestly don't.
Yeah.
You talk about all kinds of peculiar things.
You texted and you said, I never did anything without consent is how you started.
Right, because I used to be a professional dominatrix. I've lived a double life.
Okay.
And so this is back in the early 2000s, and one of my clients, I had not met him before, so this was a new client. He requested a kidnapping scenario. Oh. And so for weeks leading up to this, we exchanged emails on exactly, orchestrating it like a screenplay. And
so this guy's fantasy, Kristen, hold on. I just want to make this clear. This guy's fantasy, he found you as a dominatrix, and his fantasy was to have you come and kidnap him.
Yes.
From his home?
No, because he lived in a different city. And I don't think it's wrong to mention this happened in Columbus, Ohio. And there might be people that know of the exact park that I kidnapped him from.
Okay.
So I gave him instructions. I said, you're going to go to Goodale Park and you're going to find a park bench around the lake. And it's a big park. People walk their dogs. They sit and contemplate life. And you're going to just wait there like you're, watching the birds.
Sure.
And thinking deep thoughts. And I told him to be there at 10 o'clock and I would arrive between 10 and 10:30.
So you kidnapped him from a public place in front of people.
Oh, yes. That was part of the fantasy, that he be abducted from a public place.
But you had never met this man in person. What happens if you abduct the wrong person?
Well, I mean, while it was the early 2000s, I'd had pictures, I saw pictures of him. I knew what he looked like.
Yeah, she saw his MySpace page.
And he knew what I looked like, so...
Okay,
there wasn't going to be a mistake.
So you agree to this. For a fee, you're an entrepreneur, you're a businesswoman, so he paid for this service of you to kidnap him from a public park.
Yes, paid in advance.
Okay,
gotta get that bag.
So what do you do? You walk up behind him and put a bag over his head? A sack?
Well, no, we don't want to draw.
I was going to say,
the police
people be calling the police and stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to get the police involved. Definitely not. So I parked my truck with a full cap at the farthest end from where this guy was supposed to be. And I had on clothing kind of like a police officer, all black. And I had a police officer's belt on with the handcuffs, no gun, but I did have a pocket knife, a switchblade. So I came up and I sat down next to him. And I told him that he would be going with me. And then I, switched the blade on and shoved it into his side and told him if he, moved that things weren't going to go well for him. And he was going to stand up real slowly.
She's role playing.
I know.
He's getting his money's worth. So he listens to you.
Oh, yeah. And he's like kind of shaking, but not, I mean, I could tell and feel it, but other people couldn't see it.
Right.
And so we walked really close all the way across this park because, that makes the fantasy all the more real. And said hi to people on the way.
What?
Say hi.
Everybody's happy.
Be normal.
Real close. And then this parking lot that I parked in, I chose it specifically because not a lot of other people parked there. It was way in the back.
Okay.
And so I open up the back of my truck cap and I shove him inside, and I'm looking around the whole time because I don't want anyone to, notice what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
And there were other people there, but they weren't close enough. They weren't paying attention.
Right.
I had to pick just the right moment.
It was a successful abduction.
I climbed in behind him. I hog-tied him in the back of the truck, and then I drove back to my studio. And, this is morning radio. I really can't tell you the rest of what happened.
How long was he in your captivity for?
The entire day.
So he paid for a full day with you when you got back to the studio, and then do you take him back and just roll him out and drop him in the parking lot and rip out?
Well, so we had other clients there. I had an assistant that day, and he spent part of his time.
She had an intern.
Now, I was about to say, is this like a bridge program?
Oh my God, Kristen, you're the best.
Wait, can I ask one question?
Yes.
And you don't have to answer it, but what kind of money does this cost?
Yeah, okay, that's not a bad question.
Right?
Roundabout
for
ballpark.
as long as you were with him.
So with inflation for today's, it would be at least $10,000.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
What?
Now, wait a minute.
We're always shocked. We're always shocked by
Wow.
how we're doing the wrong thing.
It's an entire day, from
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have gotten in
10
trouble.
until, I think about 7 o'clock.
Was the guy married?
I don't remember.
Yeah, okay. All right. But it wouldn't be unusual for them to be married, right?
A lot of them were married.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Oh, there's Kristen. Man,
What a
we
double
need to have
life.
story time with Kristen.
That was
the
good.
dominatrix. Yeah, I told you it was a good
That
text.
was good.
I thought she was joking when she sent the text. She's like, no, I'm dead serious. He paid me to kidnap him. All right. We love you.
So one more thing.
Yeah.
I didn't take him back to the park. I had my assistant take him back to the park, and I don't even really know what his car looks like or anything. That was her job.
The assistant, Big Al.
That's how you know she was getting that money.
Another dominatrix.
Yeah. Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Kristen. We appreciate you. Thanks for sharing. There you go. She was paid $10,000 to kidnap a guy from a public park. Where else are you getting that story this morning? Only here with Maney and Loren.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.